Welcome to Space Age Rabbit, where I dive into forgotten and short lived TV shows. And today I will be looking at some of the forgotten and short lived shows of 1963. All of the following shows premiered in 1963. So let's get right to my list. First up, the Dakotas. The Dakotas followed U.S. Marshal Frank Reagan and his three deputies as they worked to maintain law and order in the Dakota Territory. These characters first appeared in a 1962 episode of the Western series Cheyenne, titled A Man Called Reagan. When Cheyenne ended, the Dakotas stepped right into the very same time slot. In the 18th episode, Sanctuary at Crystal Springs, two outlaw brothers were killed inside of a church, an act that shocked viewers and sparked an immediate backlash. Complaints poured in, calling for the series to be canceled. After just one additional episode aired, The Dakotas was pulled from the schedule, and a planned 20th episode was never broadcast. The Dakotas ran for one season. 19 episodes aired on ABC on Monday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern.
Remember, just like you, it's very true. Your floor has a complexion too, and nothing guards your floor's complexion better than clear floor wax, because clear never yellows.
Next up, Arrest and Trial. Arrest and Trial was a 90-minute show with a split format that set it apart from the other crime shows of the time. Each episode was divided into two parts. The first half, The Arrest, followed LAPD detectives Nick Anderson and Dan Kirby as they tracked down a suspect somewhere in Los Angeles. And once the arrest was made, the story shifted gears. The second half, The Trial, picked up inside the courtroom, where defense attorney John Egan took the case. Instead of focusing solely on police work or courtroom drama, the show sought to present both sides of the justice system in a single episode. Years later, the same two-part structure would resurface, more successfully on Law and Order. Arrest and Trial ran for one season, 30 episodes, and it aired on ABC on Sunday nights at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Next up, Breaking Point.
Breaking Point. Brought to you by Metrocal. Is this the day you really do something about your weight? All it takes is a little bit of willpower and Metrocal.
Breaking Point was a medical drama featuring characters first introduced in an episode of Ben Casey. The show followed psychiatrist Dr. McKinley Thompson, known around the hospital as Dr. Mac, alongside Dr. Edward Raymer, as they worked at York Hospital in Los Angeles. Rather than focusing on hospital politics, Breaking Point centered on the emotional struggles of the patients who walked through their doors. Each episode explored a different case, highlighting people in the midst of a personal or a psychological crisis. Breaking Point ran for one season, 30 episodes, and aired on ABC on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. Next up, Harry's Girls. Harry's Girls was inspired by the 1957 MGM musical comedy Les Girls. The series followed Harry Burns, a seasoned vaudeville performer whose act featured three dancers, Rusty, Lois, and Terry. And while Harry's routine wasn't particularly popular with American audiences, the group found steady work overseas. In addition to performing, Harry also handled the bookings, managed the money, and tried to keep an eye on the girls, which wasn't always easy. The series followed their travels from city to city as they tried to keep the show on the road. Harry's Girls ran for one season, 15 episodes aired on NBC on Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Next up, Channing. Channing was set at the fictional Channing University and focused on the personal and professional lives unfolding on the college campus. Many of the stories centered on Fred Baker, the school's dean, and Joseph Howe, a professor of English. as they addressed academic issues, student discipline, and the challenges of life outside the classroom. And while the faculty often anchored the episodes, the focus regularly shifted to the students, allowing the show to explore a wide range of situations within a university setting. Channing ran for one season, 26 episodes aired on ABC on Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Cats certainly know how to be good for people. And people can be pretty good for cats, too. Especially by feeding them Puss in Boots, either new meat flavor or original fish formula. Cats need basic nutrients in different quantities from other pets. Puss in Boots is formulated especially for cats. Once a day, every day, for lifelong nutrition. Feed your cat Puss in Boots.
Next up, The Great Adventure. The Great Adventure was an anthology series that brought American history to life. Each week focused on a real person or a significant moment from the nation's past, such as the massacre at Wounded Knee, the Underground Railroad, and the death of Wild Bill Hickok. The series placed a strong emphasis on historical accuracy. Each episode was a self contained story, and many well known actors appeared throughout the run. The Great Adventure ran for one season, 26 episodes, and aired on CBS on Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Next, Hollywood in the Stars. Hollywood in the Stars explored the motion picture industry through a documentary lens, taking viewers inside Hollywood, both on and off the screen. Each episode focused on a specific theme, whether it was the life of a major movie star, a particular film genre, popular movie trends, or the behind the scene work that went into making films. The series featured in depth looks at the careers of well known stars, including Rita Hayworth, Paul Newman, and Natalie Wood. Hollywood in the Stars ran for one season, 31 episodes, and aired on NBC on Monday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's what I have for this video. If you enjoyed this video and like this sort of content, please consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching.
Excuse me, madam, but have you ever tried Soda Burst?
Oh, yes, I was the first on my block.
Then you know that Soda Burst is the real ice cream soda that makes itself at home.
I just loved it.
And you know there's a big scoop of ice cream and lots of real soda fountain fizz.
It was delicious.
Soda Burst's a real hit at parties and a favorite for snacks, too.
My grandson just loved it. He couldn't get enough.
And Soda Burst comes in your two favorite flavors, black and white and strawberry.
Oh, yes, I remember it was so hard to decide.